I'm wondering if the other one I killed the battery down completely.
That's true. Well, we have 30 minutes. I don't think we're done.
Alpi, you on the breast.
Where were you, Bob? What happened? Why are you driving? You went on our flight? 5100? It's nice.
Pardon? Right there. Yellow hat. I might just go to the media room and set this thing down. Alright, I'm just gonna sit down here. Not the girls walking. They walk in there and
I see a picture now. Yeah, that's weird.
Does it look like it's live right now?
here, coming in. Right here. some kind of deal for you.
Hey Sarah, can you snag me Richie's tripod in there? It should be right there against the wall. Yeah, his tripod's in there. Would you mind snagging it for me? Hey Sarah! Sarah! It's not the one that's sitting. It's not the one that's sitting. That one's mine.
Yeah, I know.
So it's off. Okay, thanks.
Sim, 40. Boa. Ah, é? Volta 10. Aí. Yep. Tá ruim aqui, ó. Saltado. Fazer mais? Ah, se for fazer, não, faz mais, mas põe 4, 5 braçadas. Vai enxergar a sequência.
You okay with me using it?
Try not to get so deep.
That was better. Better than the one before that. You definitely got a lot more. Alright, take work. Hup. Right at it. 5-3.
Watching him get applicable. Here.
Who's only that far?
They're not really.
If I were you, I would just open a stick over there. Yeah.
It's gonna be in about 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Okay, 5 minutes. Not day. No, the start was really good.
That's 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah, we started, and then we went down, we walked down to the river. It's kind of on the coast. Yeah, you had to.
Yeah, it was a good drop.
We were not, yeah. So we went to Moscow.
Oh, see.
So I have a big.
That was
memory
good.
of that, yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm in it.
Okay. Good, that'll be great. Perfect, thank you.
I want to go a little higher, but you just.
No, he's going. Check. Can you throw mine out?
Yes.
Hey, can you throw mine out?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, you're gonna have to wipe balance again. Do you have a wipe paper?
I did, I'll put it up. We're all gone.
Right.
Hold on.
Then I was like,
Cool.
they said,
Good?
we're gonna be there anyway.
Right.
Just move into the media village. And my
Yeah.
family's going home on that Sunday before, so.
Alright.
Seriously, dude,
Make sure that mic's on.
Do you have your headphones?
Yeah, I did. To cover one of the events.
I'll text Sean.
I was like, seriously, was there like 2 floaters out the last night of night?
Wait.
The good side of that is the 43 lives are alive.
No.
Sir, could you give me the rest on the mic?
Yeah.
It's the same because they have to keep the same gas.
Oh, yeah, you did. I think, was it on external?
That's good.
They won't let them. Like going at 10 in the morning.
Yeah, that's there.
Yeah, they went for that first week, that 9 to 11.
Yeah,
There's a
I'm
lot
sure.
of us there. We got a lot of How many people do you know? Yeah, all I know is I got in.
I don't know, I think it's around 10.
Because you still have to play in the stuff, you don't have rights to it, you still have to.
I mean,
I would assume you sort of downplay it.
yeah. I mean,
That's the nature of the game.
we have, you know, let's say there's 15 people, 12 of them.
But that's .com, you've got to search something.
You know what I mean? Like, come to hell out online, but like on TV.
They can't show anything.
So it's like,
What do you show pictures or something?
it's Jeremy like standing on the set, and like here's that in the pool. I'm like, really? They don't.
You can't do, anybody shoot before that, it goes completely off the.
They have to come to us, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought, I always remember, like, we have to, like, short time, we have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have to go off the grounds of the Pacific Coliseum.
Yeah.
And we work out of the.
You can do it at the NBC.
You can do it at the NBC, yeah. We've got it.
Well,
you know, though, actually, there was some rule. They said we couldn't even do that. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, when he stopped all the time in the door or something? I can't find it. And leave the room for an hour.
It's
a better move for you.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, I haven't.
I mean, 13. To the bank.
Taking up a lot of room on this.
We were in London this summer for vacation, and my daughter wanted to go and see the pool. So we went up there, and it was like nothing ever changed, like the malls. I mean, like obviously, like all still there. Yeah, it's exactly. The pool's smaller now. They took out.
They took the wings off.
Yeah. And it was like in like the warm down pool. They were doing like Saturday morning swimming lessons.
Really?
It was awesome. Yeah.
This sounds like a community pool.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then like the Olympic pool was like people that were actually doing it.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's gonna use that, you know? The park is gorgeous. It was like, they built like a cycling trail.
Yeah, once they got all that stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
We were staying by the come out of that hall. Where's Beth? You're using my mic, right? I'll look at that hall. That's my stick mic over there, I think.
Oh yeah, what's the biggest?
Yeah, just not in the other end of it.
It was cool.
And right now the dollar,
Stadium, well, they've redone it. You see
the dollar for us is
What have they
$4.
redone?
It looked the same to me from
It's
the
probably gonna
outside.
go down closer to the Olympics.
Yeah, but I couldn't really
You couldn't tell. It looked, still got that same. look.
Yeah.
They did
Well,
like
you'll
a
have
huge
to-
organization.
Yeah.
Because they, like, it's got people staying there.
Yeah. We went up the orbit,
Oh, did they?
and they were talking about how the building slide.
I carry a knife in the car.
Right?
Like a super fast
And you have your
slide
hands
down.
up
Like,
the
yeah.
belly.
Really?
Yeah, to make it like more of an exciting attraction. Like nobody goes, and everybody's going up there.
Did you do it?
No, it didn't have built yet.
Yeah, they're gonna build it.
Yeah.
Well, that was like, yeah, I'm sorry. One of my favorite Olympics was. My favorite, where's the mile paper though? They bring it together.
And you tell them, I prefer going through this space because you're showing them.
Okay.
Otherwise.
Now you can buy
That's awesome.
They got all booths.
We were,
And then you go, okay, where you going? It's in that one, and you print it out right here. Oh, would you? So you just get it. Yeah, I would. So we now pull up a, 1990 Fiat and be like, yeah, man.
well, certainly not in China. A lot of other, like Australia, where they don't worry about.
Especially in Copa Cabana.
Right.
And so they have this like, you just go flying. Well, you ever do a pool party?
Right.
And me and my son, and they have these guys, they're sitting in like chairs like this, just in the woods. Because China is so many, they like got people along the street, sweeping the street, the freeway with like a whisper. You know, it gives them something to do. I mean,
Right.
But so they got all these people sitting out just kind of in the trees, like, you know, it's just I mean, I can see the cool. Well, that was the safety, yeah. But it was like, I mean, the technology. Off the grade, well, then you have a big spread. Yeah, it's not drawing it either.
Yeah, you're right.
Like Sao Paulo's in the middle.
Drive there?
Yeah.
Obviously.
It's like 3.5 hours. But the coastal cities are, that's where you go. Rio, Fortaleza, Santa Catarina, right now.
Yeah, that was, the last night. Right before the last one.
Go here, go black.
They're gonna love that. So you're gonna go out and play. That's why I told them, I said, don't bring your wife down there with you. You can bring the sand to the beach. That's hilarious. You go to regular nightclub. You know, you get ready to go out with your friends or whatever. You know, you could look like 2 foot, maybe 4. down, and you're going on the supermodel. You? That's how they roll? That's how they roll? Who? Oh, no, I'm a mark there, man.
I can't.
Well, she's there. That's the only thing. She's Brazilian. She knows better. She'll,
And I told my husband that we go in there.
yeah, her husband's a green guy, so. He doesn't necessarily know.
Told him that when we go,
Watching you boy.
Walk down.
there,
Blindfold.
there.
So Paul, Missy's book's coming out. Missy's book is coming out in December.
I'm watching you boy.
She goes to
All right. I would be first of all.
within a month. Right. I still watch it. People looking at that.
I can only wish that I could that was that
For the rookie mistake of leaving it in.
Right after that, there's somebody missing next to it.
Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first time in a while. It's weird. I don't really know what to think or comment about
Where's
it.
he at?
He's at men's Pac-12s.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah, it's just, he came home for like a day or two and then turned around and went right back to Seattle.
Because they just had the women's.
Yeah, they just finished up the women's, and now the men's are happening
Yeah.
right now. So, I mean, it's kind of weird, but I mean, business is still business, you know. It'll be strange kind of not having the normal routine that I've had for so long. But, you know, it'll get me ready for really anything, you know. If I can't do it by myself, then I think we got problems.
When's the last time that you
I don't even remember.
said that long?
Yeah. Maybe 07. I know there was a time in 07 in Missouri? Is that we used to have a Grand Prix in Missouri? Yeah, Missouri Grand Prix. I broke the world record. We just dropped down from altitude, and he had men's Big Tens. Don't get your hopes up. It's probably not going to happen here. Probably not going to see a repeat of that one. But yeah, I think I went like 153.7 and 2 fly with a full beard. Those days are long gone.
Do you remember the last time you competed in Orlando?
2004 Nationals. I just missed the 200 back world record. I think it was 155.12 or 1.5, and I was 55.3. Yeah, I think I was in lane 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't remember much.
What was the water temperature?
I remember all of it. Usually you can be pretty accurate on the water temperature. It's usually 79 to 80 degrees about every single pool you go to. So if you guess that every time in a competition pool, you're right.
What are you looking to accomplish this weekend in terms of your...
Just moving forward. You know, the last day I'd really like to have a 100 free where I can say is decent. 100 fly, obviously, I'd like to progress from previous Grand Prix. And then the middle day is just wild card, I guess. 100 back and 200 breast. I don't really get to some of those events that often. I haven't swum the breaststroke since Nationals this past summer, and it'll just be kind of good just to swim some off events, you know, some events that I don't get to swim, you know, every single Grand Prix. Plus, you know, I'm pretty sure we have a nice stacked field in the 100 free. I'm pretty sure we'll have some foreigners in there, and you know, I know Nathan's here, and I know the Cal guys are ready to swim fast too, because I know they didn't go to Pac-12s, and their whole college team's here, so it'll be a good meet, and you know, it's freestyle actually feels better, butterfly feels more relaxed, so I think efficiency-wise, I feel like my stroke is actually getting better. I might be more tired now, but I guess that's a good thing for right now. We still have a couple months before I need to feel rested and ready to go. So just swimming fast and racing, I think, is the biggest thing we're looking forward to.
After everything you've done in the sport, all you've accomplished, and you're doing it for so long, what motivates you at this point?
Things that I want to do. Things that I want to accomplish, and that's it. You can keep asking, but I won't tell you anything else.
Do you know the events you're going to swim at trials yet?
It just depends on how things play out this year. You know, I mean, if I somehow shock everybody and swim a great 2 free, maybe that. I honestly don't know. You know, I think we're pretty aware of the event order by this point. It just depends sort of where we are in training. I mean, I'm probably going like 60K a week. Just kind of see what my body can handle over the next couple of months and then determine from there.
It's only a few months left until you go down to Brazil. Have you been down to Brazil before, and how do you
I've been
feel
a couple
about
of times,
competing
yeah.
down there?
I've never competed down there. I've been a couple of times. I've spent some time in the favelas down there, working with children, and it's awesome. And you know, I can't even imagine what it's going to be like for the Olympics. You know, Brazil is such a very big sports like fanatic nation, you know, or country, excuse me. And it's just, I'm looking forward to sort of seeing everybody come together, and I think it's going to be an exciting time. I know it's going to be an exciting time, and you know, just trying to work between now and trials and making sure I'm there.
You walked in the door, you saw Allison, you saw some of the guys, I saw you had a big smile on your face, relaxed. I mean, does it make it different when you come back in here and a lot of teammates that you've been around before for a very long time?
I mean, some of Allison I swim with every day, but it's, you know, it's, I guess I'm not as how can I keep it PG for you? I'm a lot more relaxed, really, to be honest. You know, I'm enjoying this experience a lot more than I have over the last 4 years, and you know, leading into this Olympics, and I'm just doing what I love, and you know, I've been able to see better results because of it. I'm never too uptight, and we always keep it really light in the pool, really light in workouts, and when it's time to swim, I kind of need to put my game face on. I'm ready to go.
Do you feel like there's less pressure on you?
The only pressure I put on me, or I guess the only pressure that I feel is the pressure I put on myself. I mean, that's the biggest pressure of all. I'm very hard on myself anyways. I'd like to do everything I set my mind to, and the goals that I have are very lofty. So I have sort of stepping stones of where I'd like to be leading up to trials, and if I can get to those little points, then this summer is going to be one hell of a summer.
Do you allow yourself to enjoy the process more this time? Is it just allowing yourself to do that?
I think sort of during the time off that I had, I was able to kind of have a lot of what I had gone through kind of sink in. So I think it forces me to kind of enjoy the process more. You know, just realizing what I've gone through through my career. I think for so many years it was just like, okay, I get done one thing, all right, let's turn the page and move forward, and not really take a second and really realize what had happened. And you know, for me, realizing some of the things that I had gone through, it's cool. I've had a pretty good career, a pretty fun career, and you know, this is kind of icing on the cake. And you know, I said that going into 2012, but this is for me, and this is because I want to do it. I actually enjoy being back in the pool. I actually enjoy racing again, competing and training again, and I'm doing it for me, and that's it. So I think, you know, I think that's it's a lot better way to approach this than I think I was going into 2012.
From a leadership role, I mean, you've got to be a big part of this team and trying to help some of those younger swimmers. Is that a big part of?
I'm the old dude. Yeah, I'll say it every time. You know, we have so many faces, so many new faces in the sport, and so many new faces on the national team, and especially the next couple of years, we're going to see even more newer faces. So if I can help anybody along the road, I think I'm more willing to do that now than I ever was. And you know, this is a sport that you know, I thought would you know, kind of, I'd still be in it, but not really in it when I retired. And this is a part of me forever. I probably will still swim a little bit after, not competitively, but this is me. This is who I am. Swimming is me, and I've had a goal since I was 15 years old when I first met with my agent. I want to change the sport, and we've done a lot since then, but there's still more. And even though I won't be competing in the pool, I'm going to do everything I can to change whatever I can to make the sport better for the kids coming up. And you know, we're going to see a lot new fresh faces next year that are going to be taking over our shoes, and hopefully they can continue to lead the best swimming country in the world.
So what's your key to staying sane from here to Brazil?
I have so much going on. It's, I mean, from a pregnant fiance to training to traveling to finishing a house. I mean, my list is a mile long. So it's something. They're all things that I love and I enjoy, and I think that just takes my mind off everything else. I mean, I'm golfing a little bit more here and there, but I mean, like I said, I'm just relaxed. You know, I'm just a big kid. 30 is just a number. I don't feel it sometimes, but.
I want a little freaky for you when you turn 30.
At first, my body hurt a hell of a lot more than it ever has. But
Wait till you get here, big boy.
I know. Man, I heard some of the older athletes when I was in like I guess Sydney and Athens, and they were, you know, Lenny and all those guys were telling me stories. I was like, man, I don't believe y'all. And sure enough, believe them now. I believe them now.
Are you going to take in some more Arizona State basketball games?
I don't know if I'll go back for a curtain distraction. I think I don't know if it was a one-time thing or not. It was fun. I go from time to time. I'll check out a few here and there. It's just different. You know, it's. I know Nicole and I had sat courtside a couple of times for a couple of games, and it's cool watching some of these guys and being on campus, and like, you know, we live for the football team. We're in the weight room with the football guys, you know, every other day, and seeing some of these guys pass you through campus is pretty neat. You know, it's a much different experience than I think Ann Arbor was. You know, I feel like everything is right together at Arizona State, and I feel like Ann Arbor was a little bit spread out. You know, and Ann Arbor was an experience that I'll never forget, and something that I think really helped me grow. You know, it was the first time on my own, but I think I've been able to see a lot more and learn a lot more, and it's pretty neat watching some of these kids now kind of grow up. You know, kind of see some of these kids progress throughout the year.
How'd they talk you into doing that?
It wasn't hard. They were like, "Do you want to be the curtain of distraction?" And I was like, "What am I doing?" Like, Chris Farley, Patrick Swayze, Chippendales. I was like, "Whatever."
Is that what
sure.
yeah, I love the two guys you were with there.
Oh my! I mean,
they were toned, man.
It was awesome. They were like, "I guess this is going to be my 30 seconds of fame," and little did I know, like I had no idea it would go that viral. The next day, my Twitter feed just went absolutely wild.
And you were like 100% committed.
I mean, I was just enjoying myself. You know, I had a long-time coach and a great friend of mine say, "It's like it was good just seeing you be you." You know, I'm a jokester. Like, I'm not really that serious. I mean, you can see me sometimes when I'm a little ticked off. It's not pretty, but I mean, I like to enjoy myself and I like to have fun, and I think that really came out when I did that.
Michael, you said it's weird without Bob here. Like, how will it work this weekend? Like, will you talk on the phone, or will you watch online, or?
He probably won't.
Together?
I probably won't talk to him on the phone. He'll text me. His biggest thing is he keeps it so short. It's like you send him a response, or you send him a text. Like, say it's a question, he gives you a one-word answer. Like, I feel like he's pulling a me from back in the day. He's paying me back for all the times I did it to him. It's always been like, "Hey Bob, have you seen this?" Okay. You're like, "What?" It absolutely makes no sense. But he, no, I think he'll be tuning in. You know, I know he has a big weekend this weekend with Pac-12s, and I get it. Frustrating, but I get it. It's part of his job. But I mean, well, you know, for me, it'll be the same. I'll prepare for these races just like I normally would. You know, my warm-up's going to be the same, meeting's going to be the same. everything's gonna be the same. You know, I'm not the 15-year-old kid that he had to hold my hand, you know, to tell me what to do. You know, I mean, this is for those of y'all who were in Texas. He shared a story with you guys about how I ran across the parking lot in a Speedo because I was so excited, and that was at this meet when I made my first nationals cut in 1999. 99? Yeah, 98 or 99. So I know how to do it. You know, I'm not that kid anymore. But it will be different. You know, I won't listen really to anybody telling me about my strokes. Like somebody wants to tell me my stroke is this or that, I'm probably not going to listen to them. There aren't really many people I trust with that stuff, and you know, Bob's probably the only one. He's been there the whole time. So just come in and do what I know how to do and race, and that's what you'll see this weekend.
4 years ago when they asked you about the legacy that you were going to leave on the sport, now you come 4 years later and you're going back in there. What do you want to build upon that legacy that you've already left? I mean, the expectations you have for yourself going down to Rio.
You know, I like I've said to you guys in here today, going to 12, I wanted to get it over with. I didn't really want to do it. I wasn't fully involved or engaged, and you know, I think going into this one and coming out of this one, I honestly would just like to look back in 20 years and say, you know, I'm happy with how my career ended. Because I think if I would have stopped it in 2012, I would have been really disappointed looking back. And as long as I can have that, I don't care what happens. You know, if I work as hard as I can and go down and don't make a final, that's all I can ask for. You know, will it upset me? Yeah, but I did what I could. And as long as I can get that feeling, and I have that feeling, and Bob and I have that feeling together, that's all we want. Thanks, guys.
Hey, are you at all, I don't think it matters, she'll obviously Nicole had today, are you at all about the Zika thing? Have y'all talked about that with her?
Yeah,
with
she's
her
still
age?
coming.
Yeah, because I mean, she'll already had the baby.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, and we're not worried about it. It's like, I think if you go into any Olympics, there's always something that, you know, there's always like something that everybody's making.
Yeah.
You know, there's always something that comes up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're not worried about it. She's not worried about it. We're going to be taken care of, and you know, be completely relaxed. And,
Yeah.